That's the Henderson Flyer. Now today's quite a big day. We've chickens have been locked up for what? 6-7 months, and the fence has been done. They can't quite secure the little bit down by the river where the chickens could get around. So, using the tools that I've gained over the Christmas and birthdays and various other events, I've had to build something myself. Now, I wouldn't call it the greatest success so far. As you'll see on the floor there. And then I can secure that to the main fence, and the chickens should hopefully be safe. Famous last words, but that's my aim for the day. So far I've been at it half hour, cursed, and I've got a plaster over my finger. Well, for me, that is perfection. I feel I can hold my head up high now with Nick Knowles and all those other guys my wife watches on TV that build houses over in the States in less than 20 minutes. I've built a chicken defence. Pretty awesome work, that. Now, with the chickens' safety assured, shall we say, we now got to get on to the mere fact of feeding the little girls. So this morning I'm just going to do them their normal meal. They're going to have some lettuce, some corn, some pellets, and I'm going to hang them up. I'm under threat from another great TV celebrity at the moment, Monty Don. He hangs the cabbages up, and the chickens tend to play football with it with their heads and bite away. So I'm doing it now with lettuce. Now this is what I've been working on this morning. You've got the lettuce hanging up, the corn and pellets down at the far end, and this is what the chickens will see as I open the door behind me. You can see, I think you might just see the little pig I used down there for their play friend, and there's a hole there where the chickens have been digging through yet again. But let's try and take you around a little bit and show you where the chickens will come out of there. So let's try and get the camera focused on the door and the chickens running out. There we go. Well, we've got another day on the river. We're just getting the boat ready. We're going to take it back to the house. We've got some work to do on there. As you can see, it's a bit dirty. Needs a bit of cleaning and what have you. It all looks dry inside, which is good. Beautiful day. This is Jake. Jake helps me around the place. As you'll see, he's a bit younger than me, and some say prettier, but we both had a haircut together, so there we go. Right, so we're in the lock. The gates are just shut. I'll get rid of those glasses. Gates are just shut, and we're just going to open the other ones down the far end now. boat's going to go in alongside another boat the same size as us. During the summer months, this is just like the M25. The boats will be queued all the way back as far as you can see, probably to that life belt just by there. Now this building coming up here, it's part of a large estate. I think it's about 200 acres. It's owned by a Russian oligarch. This was a recording studio. On the estate itself, it's got over 20 houses. And because his life is under threat continually, he moves around from each house every different night, which is a great way to live. And there's tunnels all the way that go through here, underground tunnels, again for his security, that he can get away, make a quick escape. And you'll see one in a minute that leads down to the water, and I'll show you that. So we're just coming up to one of those tunnels that I told you about. This used to be his servants' quarters here. They've now changed it over to a granny annex, I think. Quite nice for any granny that would live in there. See the little frontage they got. And that's one of the tunnels. Now when we first moved up, 12 years ago, that particular tunnel there was just a hole in the rock, basically. You could scurry through, but now they've done it all up, and it's looking quite salubrious. So here we are now. We're coming down just entering the Hennerton. You see there's a sign up there for the channel. That's the main channel down into Reading, and carry on further on up into the Cotswolds up in Oxfordshire way. Again, still a lot of debris around from the winter. The Henderson Flyer, which maintains the waterway, that'll be down in the next weekend or two. I'm part of the team that takes out all the wood, burns all the wood, and usually one of us at least falls in during the next couple of months. So far it hasn't been me, which is quite unusual. Another little family of ducks coming along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop moving. Now the sad thing is, there's 8 there today. How many will be there tomorrow? Because the pike usually takes a straggler. Well, there's no stragglers at the moment. There's no actual runt of the litter. So hopefully most of those will survive. Not all of them will. And this is where my wife, although we've been under here about 100 times, she ducks every single time. But with Jake being 6'8", I think he's got a duck even when we're... No, he got through it. Well, that's some grass he's got to cut there. Quick wave.